Good Sunday morning, everyone. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot, and this is your collective general energy reading for today, Sunday, May the 19th, 2024. I hope this reading finds you happy, well, and in a place of gratitude. Thank you for turning up and tuning in, for liking, subscribing, commenting, hitting the notification button, and sharing. If you'd like to leave a blessing, a gift, or a donation for this reading, you can do so through PayPal and Cashapp, and those links so much in a hurry to get to the reading. Those links are listed below. So today we're going to be using the Crow Tarot. So I'm in Montana at the moment. I have 300 decks, but I only brought two tarot decks with me, plus the Energy Oracle and a couple of other Oracle decks. So thank you guys for being patient and bearing with me. If you'd like to send me a deck to use in the reading, I'm open to receiving that. I can send you my address, so you can send me another deck to use. So here we go. This is our collective general energy reading for today, Sunday the 19th. Wow. Look at that. The Hermit, the Moon, and Strength. So this is pretty spectacular. 3 major arcana cards. The Hermit, talking about going within, connecting to that divine energy, to get to your divine energy, your angels, your guides, God. Going within and finding, finding that divine energy. I think a lot of us have a really hard time doing that, meditating, right? Sitting still for 10, 20 minutes and connecting to that inner energy. So when I find myself not being able to sit and meditate, I walk. I take a shower. I find that taking a hot shower and kind of closing your eyes and doing a quick meditation helps tremendously, because we're focusing on something more than what it is that we're trying to connect with. Does that make sense? So when the water is running, you're listening to the water, you're feeling it. All of your senses are kind of out there, right? When you're sitting down trying to meditate, my head goes to everything else. The readings that I have to do, how I'm going to pay the bills for the month, what's going to be for dinner for the week, my schedule for moving to Montana permanently, going back to Las Vegas, packing things up. I mean, everything, except what I'm supposed to be focused on. So I have tried many different methods of trying to get centered, meditating. I've tried mushrooms. I've tried rapé. I've tried a few other things to kind of clear my head and get me centered. But I'm a Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, so I have to be in this right place and space in order for my head to kind of shut down. Even when I'm listening to something, it's really weird. Like if I had headphones on and listening to some sort of meditation, I find it very difficult. So the moon talks about that. The moon a little bit says, hey, you know what? You may feel like a fish out of water when it comes to that whole meditating and getting to hermit mode and trying to find your center. You may feel as if you have no idea what you're doing. You're on this path to heightening the energy around your spirituality, or heightening the energy around connecting with spirit and source, and you're feeling kind of like a fish out of water, like you have no idea what you're doing. And the moon here is to kind of show you that path. The moon here is to kind of illuminate all of that for you and say probably the reason why you're unable to connect on a spiritual level like that is because you're forcing it. And a lot of us do that. A lot of us, we attempt to force ourselves into that specific box of meditation. So close your eyes, sit cross-legged, close your eyes, put your hands on your knees, and right. So no, that doesn't work. What's next? And we kind of fear that what's next. So we kind of feel like if that doesn't work, then maybe I'm not able to do it. So as I was saying, I walk and do a lot of talking to spirit. And because I'm walking and because my body is moving, I find it a lot easier to connect with, because I'm not sitting there listening to my own brain ramble things that have nothing to do with the meditation when I'm in the shower. I started recently doing like moving, dancing, that kind of thing. And so I think what spirit is trying to illuminate here to you, trying to show you or explain to you or tell you, is that there is no just one way of doing it, right? There's a whole plethora of ways of meditating, of visualization, of connecting to spirit and source. And I kind of feel that spirit is kind of illuminating that path for you. But we have to have the strength and the courage and be brave enough to say, okay, I get that. Let's take baby steps here, little by little, step by step. It's not, I don't feel like it's a work in progress. It's not something that we are able, I feel, to achieve overnight, but it is something that we can do to get us to that dream. We can do things outside of the box. It doesn't have to be this particular type of meditation. We could do things outside of the box that get us closer and closer to achieving that goal, right? And we could start by walking away from that emotional connection that we have of being able to do it that particular way in that particular box, right? You're getting closer every time we go into that hermit mode, every time we take a step back, every time we evaluate or reevaluate our situation, and we make the command decision to change that, we are moving a step closer to our dreams and desires, right? Even though it feels weird, even though we feel like we don't know what the fuck we're doing, even though it may feel odd to follow, the voices of energy that we can't see, or follow the guidance of something or someone in our dreams, or follow this reading even though you may be sitting there going, I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't know. You're being guided to detach yourself emotionally from that by using your intuition. I think a lot of times we do things the way gurus or other people tell us how to do them because they say that it's the right way, right? However, all of us are completely different. Our journeys are completely different. You could meditate in a certain way that I find it hard to wrap my head around, but that doesn't mean your way is wrong. I can meditate and visualize in ways that you can't wrap your head around, but there is nothing that says that that is wrong. That's just how, that is just right for me, right? That doesn't mean it's wrong. It doesn't mean that it's for you. You may be doing something completely different. So it's about detaching yourself emotionally from feeling like there is nothing that is happening for you on any level because you don't know how to do it and you can't do it that way. Do it your own way. No one's going to judge you. No one's going to judge you. You're very passionate about doing it. You're very passionate about attempting. You're very passionate about trying. But the problem is you're trying too hard. Spirit sees that you're trying, but Spirit wants you to know that there's more there. There's more there than just doing it this particular way, right? When we meditate, when we visualize, when we go into that hermit mode, and hermit mode can be anything. It could be you laying in your bed and taking a nap and resting. It could be you going out into the forest and communing with the trees and with nature. It could be you going out to the river and dabbling your toes in water. It could be you going out into the desert and finding, a hot spot, a portal spot that is just for you. A lot of the times, and I get these emails a lot. And I read these posts a lot where people say, so you're having trouble manifesting money, do it this way, and then people spend money to learn how to do it that way, but instead of manifesting, they're losing because what was good, what is okay for this person may not suit you. So Spirit is all about not struggling. Don't create a struggle where there doesn't need to be a struggle. The Two of Wands is creating this passion, this independence, this go-get-it, this movement. But it's also about imagining, right? Using that imagination. In the traditional, what light seers, in the light seers deck that I have, the two of wands is somebody sitting at a window with a globe next to him, a little bitty surfboard, and a VW bug. And the three of wands is all of that coming to fruition with her standing on the beach with a surfboard in her hand and the VW bug kind of behind her. So this is all about using your imagination and imagining what works best for you. As I said, it could be the desert, it could be a body of water, it could be a mountain, it could be a forest, it could be a meadow, it could be whatever makes you feel comfortable with self, with what it is that you're trying to create and manifest. And you're so passionate about it and so emotionally connected to it. No wonder why you feel as if it's not happening. No wonder why you feel like a fish out of water, or like you don't understand, because you're being told how to do it from the aspect of the box. So this is the box. This is how you do it. This is how it should be done. Own this, own that, da 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 da. But in reality, your connection with the divine is different than mine, and how I get my connection is different than how you get yours. It's different than how they get theirs, and it's different than how they get theirs. So you do it your way and stop struggling through it, because that doesn't have to be struggling physically, struggling emotionally, struggling spiritually. So you have the willpower here to kind of bring that into balance. You have the willpower here to change. Ooh, Lord, to change the way. To change the way it is done, right? So there's also, hold on for a second. There's also forgiveness needed here. Perhaps somebody strayed you on a wrong path. Perhaps somebody caused you emotional instability, caused you hurt and pain. You're being guided to forgive, close that door, and walk away from that. And look, good luck is on your side. So you're coming into a time of luck, a time of abundance, prosperity, with the little pot of gold guy over here. Change with the dragonflies, love and good luck with the ladybugs. We have the acorns here, which are abundance and prosperity. The sun lighting the way. The cat is wearing the crown. So you're coming into a time of luck, abundance, love, prosperity, and Spirit is wanting to guide you through this, through meditation, through visualization, through imagination. And okay, rebirth and reconnection. There you have it. I talked about going through that body of water. We have that body of water here. We have that body of water here. We talked about rebirth. We talked about forgiveness. We talked about transition, transformation. We talked about Spirit illuminating the way. We have affirmations for acceptance. And I love this. I love how she's on this broom. She has rolled the dice, number 7. She's reading a book of fate. There's a tornado in the background. She's not affected by it whatsoever, because she knows that Spirit is on her side, right? And this is an affirmation for acceptance, an affirmation, Spirit, I know that you have my back. I know that you're on my side. I put myself, my life, my purpose in your hands. I trust in you, Spirit. I trust in you, Source. I trust in you, ancestors, angels, guides, God. I trust in you to bring to me I trust in you to bring to me what is in store for me, that or something better. I am open to rebirth. I am open to reinvention. I am open to releasing and letting go. I'm open to see what it is that you have been guiding me to see, without the complication, without the interference from outside forces. Spirit, I trust. I trust. And then we have tears of joy and sadness. And I think that comes along, the tears of sadness, when we have been very adamant about our path and how that path is our path. And then when Spirit shows us that that path that we're on may not be conducive to our forward movement and our growth. And when we're asked to change directions, or when we're being offered a new path, such as we are in the moon, there is this sadness that comes, because we know we have to change the direction and the trajectory of where we're going. But the joy comes too when we know that we are on this path now, this real path to our life purpose, this path to forgiveness, this path to acceptance, this path to rebirth and reinvention, this path to good luck, this path to strength, this path to walking away from what no longer serves us, and this path to our dreams and desires. Know that you are divinely guided and loved. Talk soon.